All right, what's up, y'all? It's me, Christian. Dang, greasy forehead boy. Nah, but for real, I wanted to get on here and talk about me being in the process of getting bottom surgery because truthfully, I'm, documenting the journey. I'm doing it for myself, but I also want to help a lot of people, specifically my community for real, because when I type in FTM Phalloplasty, not that much comes up for real. I don't know if that's just my search, but like, I don't get as much information as I would like to get. So I'm creating the information so hopefully someone that's looking up this procedure can see it and my journey helps them. As long as I help one person, I don't care. But yeah, so I'm black, I'm trans. I always put that on my videos because it's cool to see another black trans person's experience doing this procedure. It just makes you feel a little more at home, a little more seen. So I did have my consultation. It was in West LA. I had it with, it's through Kaiser. My insurance is Kaiser, and I had it with Dr. Ashley Brown, Ashley Marie Brown specifically, out of West LA. And then there's assisting surgeons at the urologist. I'm not sure the urologist's name, but if you just look up Kaiser West LA, like Trans Health Center or like transgender like surgery department, like they are the surgeons of the West LA sector. So if you get sent to Kaiser West LA, you have the same surgeons as me. So they have two surgeons. They're interchangeable, like they're a team. So it doesn't matter which surgeon I get; they're all a part of a team. So it's the same technique, same procedure, and most likely both surgeons would be there anyways. So if one surgeon, my camera died. But long story short, yeah, I'm working with the Kaiser West LA team. I immediately went in there and I had dreams of getting ALT phalloplasty, which is where they use your thigh. But my surgeon was just like, yeah, you really should not. Like ALT is only for like certain people where if your thigh is like super, and she told me it's not even about the fat, it's just like the thickness of my like tissue. Like if it's too much, I'm gonna end up with a beer can. And if you're in the trans community, and if y'all go to transbucket.com, that's where every one of the trans, if you know, you know, I'm putting y'all on game. It's called transbucket.com. You make an account and you're able to see surgery results from everyone. If you've looked at ALT phalloplasty results, a big chunk of them, they end up with beer cans. And what I mean by beer cans or Coke cans is the thickness is going to be like it would be as thick as this, bro. Not for everyone. Again, some people, their anatomy, they can use their thigh and it won't be too bulky. But like for me, bro, it's just not. So anyway, I'm gonna be using my arm instead. So this procedure is called RFF phalloplasty, radial forearm flap. So this is my forearm. So they take a flap, they take nerves, blood vessels, skin, tissue, everything from my arm, and they remove it and put it over my T bottom growth dick I have now. Yeah, my bottom growth that I have now, they don't take it off. They literally bury it inside of my new phallus, as we like to call it, of my new member. So it's gonna be flesh and blood. It's gonna be pretty dope. Super excited, honestly. It's gonna be a lot, but like I'm so excited that the recovery does not outweigh the excitement. The excitement outweighs the recovery right now. Like, you know. So also, I'm just updating y'all really, but I have gotten cleared to do electrolysis. So thankfully, I have like not that much hair already. So for electrolysis, I wouldn't need that many sessions. It's literally like I'm bald on this side. My surgeon was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be done fast." Like I only have a little bit of hair right here. That's it. But like other guys, they'll be like super hairy where they're gonna have to do electrolysis for like a year. Mine is given like maybe 4 months or so. But yeah, y'all, I'm really excited. Like doing the electrolysis process again, that's gonna just take however long it takes them to get off all the hair, and then after that, I'm gonna be cleared to get my surgery date. My stage one surgery date is gonna be done in 3 stages. First stage is the creation of the phallus, where they take the flap from my arm, and then They're gonna obviously take the skin from my arm, so they're gonna take a graft from my thigh to place it back over my arm, so that way there's skin on it and it can heal. So there's gonna be a scar on my arm. It will heal. Same thing with top surgery scars. I have top surgery scars, but they fade over time. And the way that I took care of my scars, like, you can barely tell. So I have hope for this arm scar. Obviously, first day out of surgery, it's gonna look gnarly. It's gonna look like they took skin and blood vessels and veins from my arm and nerves. But a couple months later, it starts to look less gnarly. So yeah, I've seen how I heal scar wise. I also have my hysterectomy scars. So like, I'm my best like booklet of how I'm gonna heal because hold up. Hold up. But yeah, I'm my best booklet of how I'm gonna heal because I've seen myself heal. So like I had 3 incisions, 1, 2, 4 actually, 3, 4, and you can barely tell. See? This one's already fading and I had surgery in October. Like they literally cut me open and went inside. Oh fuck. Almost fell. But yeah, I had surgery in October, so October, November, December, January, February, March. It's only been 5 months and the scars are already non-existent. So, with that being said, I think this is the right choice for me. Do you. And I've also advised other trans guys, if this is not something that's calling you, if you don't feel like you need it, don't get it. I'm not on here to glorify bottom surgery or. Hold on. Rico, bed. Bed, please. But yeah, I'm not on here to glorify bottom surgery or like convince people to get it. Nah, this is something, if you don't want it for real, don't get it. If you're teetering, don't get it. If you're like contemplating, don't get it. I'm getting this because I think about it and I'm like, yeah, well, yes, like it's like 100% yes in my mind. Do not even play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it because you have to be down to go through this. Like I said an analogy with my friends at school, and it makes so much sense. Like, getting bottom surgery is like, would you go and enroll yourself in a university to get a PhD just because you kind of want to get a PhD? Like, no, if you want to go and get a PhD, you need to be committed, invested. You need to see the vision. Like, something has to ignite inside you to go and get that. You don't just wake up and be like, I'm going to go get a PhD. Like, nah, it's the same thing, bro. This is like a PhD in the world of trans guys. Getting a dick is like a PhD. It just is, bro, because you have to be with it. Like, everything that's gonna come with it, the recovery, the whatevers, I don't care about because I just wanna get what's mine. You know what I mean? So like for the PhD, you're not gonna make it through grad school unless you have a mindset of like, I don't care how many assignments, I don't care about the work. I just want to get that degree. You have to, you know what I mean? Like you have to be in love with the knowledge. You have to be in love with the journey. Nah, but for real though, bro, like I'm in love with the journey. This whole process, I'm looking forward to it. Like I'm looking forward to it. If you ain't looking forward to surgery, don't get it. Because if you're not, let me tell you how it's gonna look to you. You're gonna be like, oh heck no, that's so much surgery, that's so much recovery. Oh my god, that's so gnarly. I just can't. That means you shouldn't. Because 3 years ago, that's how I saw it. I would think about bottom surgery, bro, and I'd be like, oh nah, bro, they tripping. Like that's way too much. Like I'm not gonna put myself through that. And now I'm like, that could be cute. That could be cute. Like I see it now. I see the vision. I understand that that's just what you gotta go through to get this amazing appendage, bro. Like I don't think y'all gonna understand, bro. Like it's gonna be my flesh and blood, gang. My flesh and blood. It's literally gonna feel like this. Is like kind of crazy. It's gonna feel like this, but it's gonna be different because they're gonna hook it up to the nerves in my bottom growth. So I'm gonna get like sexual sensation. Obviously, I don't get sexual sensation right now, but yeah, they're going. Surgery is insane. They gonna hook it up. Like, there's a lot of like technicalities to it if y'all wanna know, but they hook it up. Obviously, they hook up the blood vessels, but they hook up the nerves that's in my now CLIT or bottom growth dick. They hook that up to the phallus. So when you touch me, when I'm touched there, when I touch myself there, whatever, what have you, I feel erotic sensation. And sensation is not going to be right away, obviously, because it takes time for like the nerves to zap into each other. But after a few months, feeling is back. By the time, so there's 3 stages. Stage 1 is just the creation of the phallus, hooking up my urethra so I can pee out of it, hooking up all like for the sexy times, things like that. Stage 2 is a glandsplasty, which is basically creating the head of my phallus, because they're just gonna take the flap and they're not gonna do any constructing to like make it more aesthetic. That's gonna come after. They just want to make sure that the phallus is on me, that it's alive, that the blood is flowing to it. And then stage 2, they make it more aesthetic. Stage 3, they make it even more aesthetic. These are like touch-up stages. So stage 1 is like the stage. Stage 2 and 3 are like touch-up aesthetics. So stage 3, I would get testicular implants. So basically balls. And they go into what's now, I think, my labia. I don't care about the terms, y'all. Like, these don't affect me. But yeah, testicular implants. I also get a vaginectomy, which means they're closing the whole vaginectomy. You can kind of guess what that means. So closing everything up, just giving me male genitalia, bro. Just giving me male genitalia. Yeah, and then they also put the erectile device. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get the pump. I said I've never really bragged about the rod where it just stays there and you're kind of like semi-rigid. I don't really want that. I want the pump. I want to be able to you squeeze your balls, and then it gets erect. It gets hard. I want that. I feel like that's gonna be like the most euphoric one for me. Just being able to like get hard, and then like get soft. Like, I want that. Well, yes. So yeah, I'm excited, y'all. Clearly, I wasn't gonna make this video, but I was like, bro, I want to share my journey, and I'm pretty far along in it. I'm just like, oh, wait till this happens to like talk about it. But I mean, it's here. It's coming up. I'm literally starting electrolysis, bro. And after that, I get a surgery date. They told me the wait right now is like maybe 4 to 6 months. So basically, it's happening soon is what I'm trying to get at, because let's say I do electrolysis for 4 months. Okay, let's say I start in April, May, June, July, August. By my birthday, I'm done with electrolysis. By my birthday, I go, once you're done, they tell you to do a hair check. So hair check, they check you. If you're good, you get a surgery date. When I say you're good, they're checking to make sure no hair will go back, because it's going to be pretty problematic if they're trying to use skin that's growing hair for your phallus. Like, yes, worst case, I could just shave my dick, but like, it's not cute. And they use some of the parts of my arm for my internal, like, urethra. So imagine hair in your urethra when you're trying to pee. Complications. That's literally complications. So, yeah, 4 months. Let's say I'm done in August. Okay, let's say they say I'm good. They could tell me, hey, no, you need like another 2 months of electrolysis just to really get in there. Okay, let's even give it 6 months. Let's say 6 months from now, so August, or let's say October, it's done. I'm ready. Electrolysis is done by September, okay? And that's me giving the extra 2 months. Let's say I'm done by September. Okay, 4 months out, like they said, right? 4 to 6 months. So let's just I'm going to give the latter. This is like the max it could take. So 6 months electrolysis, which I really think it'll be way less. 6 months electrolysis. We're done in September. A whole year. So basically by this time next year, I'd be under. Do you see what I mean? I would be under. I would in April, May of next year, I will be on the operating table being operated on. Like, do you see? And that's with 6 months, when I think it's going to be like 4 and 4. I think realistically it's going to be done in September, October, August, November, December. I think by December I'm going to have a date. Again, if it doesn't happen by December, I'm just going to wait till summer. So that's my other dilemma. I think I'm about to run out of time. Actually, I think I am. Hold on, I'm gonna finish. I wanted to finish my thought. So realistically, that's on the longer end. It'll be a year from now. On the shorter end, by December, winter break, I could be under. So it's either gonna be winter break. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Just because I don't want to mess with school. Like I'm so close to graduating. I graduate in a year from now. So if I get a date by if they can have me under by December, then I'll be under by December. Crazy to say that, but this is how like it's gonna come fast, right? No pun intended. Me too. But it's gonna come really fast, and yeah. So like I said, if it doesn't happen winter, it's gonna happen summer. Has to happen summer. So like I end school in like the end of May. So like this time next year, the end of May. It's March now. But it's about to be April, May. Very close. So those are the two dates that I have to give. They work with you, so they can offer me like, say they offer me in January. I'll just tell them, hey, I can't do it January. We're gonna have to push it back till May. They'll work with me. Um, but yeah, yo, it's gonna come very soon. Like, if you want to be on this journey with me, like, you're more than welcome to tune in. Um, I definitely like to talk about how I feel going through this. Like, it helps me just to speak out loud. My hysterectomy process, I spoke out loud about it. Pre-surgery thoughts, post-surgery thoughts, pre-surgery. Like, I just like to talk about things. Helps me understand where I'm at too, right? Instead of just having it in my head, I'm getting it out. Um, yeah, I haven't really told anyone. I've told YouTube, social media, like people that are in the community. Like, you feel me? I've told like some people. My girlfriend knows. My friends know. Like yeah. But when I say I haven't told anyone, I think I mean I haven't told my parents, because this is something I honestly dreaded, and it was a big reason why I haven't or didn't get bottom surgery too. Yes, it was because I wasn't ready, but it's also because I knew my parents weren't ready. Like, that's just the reality of being trans, bro. Sometimes, like, me getting a hysterectomy, that was like my first entry thing having to do with anything bottom related, because I've had top surgery. My mom went with me through top surgery. She stayed with me through top surgery. She was at the hospital with me. She managed that one. She managed that one. Bottom surgery, though, like, mentioning my hysterectomy, she was just like, why would you do that? She just like didn't understand just a lot, because now I'm messing with like my internal organs. Like, I'm messing with myself. And that was a lot. My whole hysterectomy thing, that was a lot. I argued with my mom. My dad, he kind of just said, okay, if that's something you want to do, go for it. I told him a big reason why I wanted to do it was because I kept bleeding and I just didn't want to. And I think this is a route I could take. My dad, he just, okay. My mom let me have it because she cares about me a lot. My sister, my family, they let me know, but it's because they care about me. But it's hard for me to sometimes sit with that, because I had to tell them at one point, like, hey, I care about me too. Like, a lot of times people think that we're making choices and we're not thinking about other people, but it's like, what about me? Like, I understand it's hard for a family to understand these things. They never had anyone around them, no trans people ever in their family or anything. And here I come and I'm taking the medical route. It can be a lot, and I hold compassion for them on that. But sometimes it is insulting to hear. It makes me feel. But this is work, emotional work that I've been doing because I want my family in my life. But it is hard to just be myself, because if it was up to me, yeah, just schedule me for tomorrow. Put me under tomorrow. I want the surgery. I want the hormones. I want everything that comes with this. But it's just hard for people to understand that. But yeah, it's like, people care about me. Oh, I don't want you to hurt yourself. Like, what makes you think I don't care about me too? Like, I care about myself so much. That's why I'm doing this. And I guess that just sounds really backwards to a lot of people. They just don't get it. But if you get it, you get it. Like, I'm free to be who I want to be. And to me, it ain't that big of a deal. Like, that's why I'm doing it. Like, that should reassure people around me. And I wish it did, but hopefully it does. Like, the fact that I'm so sure should make other people feel sure. Like, have faith in me. Trust me that I know what's best for me too. have faith in me that I have a relationship with God and I know what's good for me and what's not, especially with a decision like this. What makes you think I haven't prayed for countless nights about this? What makes you think I haven't talked to God telling me? I've literally prayed to God saying, God, this is a big procedure. If it ain't for me, please tell me, like, please make it so apparent that it's not for me. But that hasn't happened. That was not the case. Everything has been going so smoothly. There's been nothing telling me that it's not for me. You know, like I literally pray. I say, before I go ahead and remove all my internal organs, my reproductive organs, please tell me this is not what I should be doing and I won't do it. God never tells me. It's quiet. Only things I have in my head are hearing other people saying you shouldn't, but I don't hear God telling me that. And I know when it's God and when it's not. There's times when my parents tell me things and I know I'm supposed to follow it. And there's times when that's just not what I'm supposed to listen to. You know, we all had that. I love my parents. I love their advice, but they're not supposed to make the decision for every single thing of my life, especially at this age. I'm 25. I'm about to be 25, you know. I'm not 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, you know. When I was 18, I knew I wanted to be on hormones. I had lived 18 years without being on hormones. I knew I really want to be on hormones. It's going to turn me up, and it did. Like, there's a level of trust I have within myself that I wish people would also find comfort in. Like, I'm not crazy. If you trust me, then trust me and believe that I wouldn't put myself through none of this if it didn't have a purpose, if it wasn't my path. Nobody wants to be trans, bro. Nobody wants to go through all that if they don't have to. Feel like, even again, we make it so medical, so political, but same thing going to college, man. It's the same thing, bro. Like, if you're not down for the PhD, then don't go, gang. Like, and if I am down for the PhD, but nobody would question me for going to sign up for a PhD though, but they would question me for signing up to get a dick. And I get it, but this is just to anyone, family watching, friends, whatever. Don't think I'm crazy. Trust and believe that I want the best for me too. And I'm doing that. Like, I want the best for me too. Like, YOLO, bro. You think I want to be living like, this is my best life. This is the only life I got. Of course I want to turn up. Of course I want to live it to the max. And like, yeah, just have faith in me, y'all, that like I'm doing that. But yeah, I hope y'all staying blessed. That's all I got for right now. There will be more updates in the future, but I really just wanted to document this aspect of my journey. Comment down below if you made it to this far. Comment eggplant emojis. Comment eggplant emojis if you made it to this point in the video. If you comment, okay. If you comment eggplant emojis, bro, and that means you made it to this point, drop a comment. The first person to drop a comment, I will send you $20 on Cash App. The first person to comment an eggplant emoji, I will send you $20 personally on Cash App, Zelle, whatever. As a matter of fact, PayPal, Venmo. Actually, I don't like Venmo. I don't rock with them. They're weird. Let's do PayPal, Zelle, Cash App. I will send you $20, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App on everything. If I see the eggplant emoji, first, might as well with the eggplant emoji, drop your cash tag, drop your Zelle. You should have Cash App because I don't want you to put your phone number and email right there. Drop your Cash App, your tag, $, blah, blah, blah. Drop your Cash App tag. I will literally send you $20 on everything. Like, I'm so serious. But yeah, y'all, I literally hope y'all staying blessed. You don't know what people are going through, bro. Be nice. Like, I've been learning so many lessons, bro. Like, everybody need a hug for real, bro. And I'm not saying let yourself get walked on because they need a hug. No, that's not what I'm saying. But like, yeah, y'all, just be nice with each other, man. Like, you don't know what I go through behind this camera. You don't know what I do besides when I pop up on this camera. Even if I'm vlogging or whatever, like, you still don't know what's going on behind my camera, and I don't know what's going on behind yours. But my back hurt. I need to get off here. But I love y'all. Stay up, bro. If y'all ever feel lost, hopefully my content helps you not feel lost. But honestly, pray to God, man. God will deliver anything when stuff is just too hard and you just give it to God, and God will answer. Love you, God. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I've been slowing up on uploading, and I apologize for that because I have a commitment. I have a community that needs me, whether I like to see it or not. I do have a community that needs me, and I want to be here for y'all. So thank you for sticking with me, rocking with me, watching my videos, supporting me, and to bigger, better things. Like, this ain't over. It's not the end. I love y'all for real. I love anyone that's hearing this. Like, I love you, and you have purpose. God got you. I got you. If you drop that egg pun emoji, I got you. But yeah, real love. Christian Julian Chick Blue out.